Hey Capricorn, you are the label I used for this reading. This is going to be for the October full moon. It is in Taurus, so it is in your sister sign. It's going to be a lot about family issues and things of that nature, bringing it to the home. Also, I'd like you to think back at the intentions you set at the new moon in May in Taurus, because this is the culmination, the climax of those intentions. So what intentions did we set, and what energy have we put forth into those intentions to make it, to make what is going on in our life right now come to fruition? If I could speak today. All right. Three of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. And this was in reverse. So they both come in reverse. The Two of Cups. The King of Swords. The Seven of Swords in reverse. The Prince of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so where we're standing is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So we're either doing all the work ourselves, or we are like we're refusing to work well with others. That's how we're standing. We refuse to work with others. So we're trying to do it all on our own. The Three of Wands reverse, and this is in our emotional standing. So emotionally, the Three of Wands in reverse is basically not choosing your path. Emotionally. So, and it being the grounded energy, it's like almost like, tell me where your love lies. So think about that, Capricorn. Where does your love lie? Because in your head, it's all about the Two of Cups. So in your head, it's all about love. But in your emotion, it's like, well, where does my love lie? Now, the energy around you is the Seven of Swords in reverse with the King of Swords. So the Seven of Swords in reverse is better energy than it is upright. And I really love this card in this deck. And I feel like you've just turned your back. And the full moon is in this card as well. So that is just amazing how the energies just pull forward like that to us. But the energy around us is clear, concise. It's very fluid in the way that we communicate. So even though we're really not wanting to work with anyone else, we really have the energy and the ability around us to communicate very well with the others. Although we may be turning our back on some things, people, for the most part. And then what the energy is switching into, and we'll move in, it's like harsh energy. So it's going to be a harsh transition of energy through this full moon. And we've got the Prince of Pentacles. It's a complete stop to me. In reverse, this is a complete stop. So Whereas you were moving forward slowly, the energy is completely stopped. And we will find out why. Why are we not wanting to work with people? Maybe because we're all about love in our head and trying to figure out, where does our love lie? Where does it really lie? You know, and we have this level of just turning our back on wanting to partner up, really. And we could possibly be turning our back on wanting to partner up because emotionally we don't know. We don't know what we want. So, and where were you May of last year, Capricorn? What were you creating? What were you putting into the world that you wanted in May of last year? I know where I was. And I'm a Cappy sun. And I'll tell you what, a lot of the times these don't resonate with me, but this resonates massively with me. Only because I'm one to really be on my own and not really partnering with people. I'm very much the hermit, even though I'm not a Virgo. Very much a hermit. And I really don't have Virgo in my chart, but I take on that energy. But let's see why we're doing this. Because it could even be in the workplace where we're dissatisfied. I mean, if we started a job back in May, we're very dissatisfied with the path we took. But the connections, some of the connections we've made there are good. And here's confirmation. Because there's the Seven of Swords in reverse again. Stop here. No. Oh, wow. The Two of Cups. This is just all going to be a confirmation. The Ten of Cups. The Star in reverse. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh. I'm going to take these two as well. And I think... How is this going to go? Like this? Okay. All right. So, even though we're standing in a place where we're not really wanting to partner up, it's because we're inward right now. Hermit, right? There's a reason I brought it up. We're speaking to our guide, our God, our higher self on how to move forward through this situation. So we don't really want any help outside ourselves because we're trying to find out, where does our love lie? Where emotionally, where is our fulfillment? And that is really what we're questioning. Because to me, this is, where does my love lie? And it's in a grounded position emotionally. So, and then confirmation with the Two of Cups. You are all about this certain relationship. And maybe it's because you're not sure if your love lies in that relationship. Maybe you believe you're deeply connected with this person, but you're not very emotionally connected. Or you're extremely emotionally connected to this person that maybe you don't feel a deeper connection to. Because we have the Empress in reverse with the Seven of Swords in reverse. So something is blocking our intuition. And like I said, we're turning our back. But in this side, he's really not getting away with anything. An eagle is especially important. If you're seeing birds, finding feathers, things of that nature, this is not for a lot of people, but someone who's passed over is speaking to you. And I want to say that it's a male. I can't say if they are older or younger to you, because it could be either one. This could be a child. This could be a parent. But someone is trying to tell you that you lost them and you were grieving. And they're trying to let you know that they're there. Oh, wow. I've never seen that in the Empress card before. That looks like a bomb went off in the background. Like the Empress just watched an explosion happen. What explosion did we witness that we're just trying to shield ourselves from? Makes me think of Tower. So did we have an epiphany of some sort? Is there an epiphany coming during this time? And it's going to be very clear cut epiphany. And the sevens could just mean that it's divine timing for it to happen right now. I very much think it's about partnerships in whichever way that comes in for you. But I don't know who the song's by, but that Tell Me Where Your Love Lies, listen to that song, because that is just, it's all over this reading. Okay, so this is where the energy is stopped, right? You're wishing, hoping, dreaming, but there's no love here. There's no love here, which is such a contradiction, because here's the Ten of Cups. So are we not choosing emotional fulfillment? For whatever reason, because I'm not exactly sure why we're not choosing it. But this is almost depicted as if it's like the Six of Cups feeling, in which it's like unrequited love, or like longing, wishing, hoping, but something is completely stopped. And maybe it's because you just gave up making your own way, because this is choosing your destiny to me, and this is not making that choice to choose your own destiny, or to tell someone where your love lies. And I mean, it quite possibly could be so much deception surrounding an air sign in your life, or someone that takes on that energy, somebody who's very articulate, someone that's very, very, very good with their words, someone that can logically, catch you up, because they're just so, they have just a God-given gift for speaking. But either they or you are not listening to your intuition. But I want to say it's not you, only because like you're refusing to work with the outside world, because you're within yourself trying to find the answers. And this is where I relate, I'm always within myself trying to find the answers instead of outside the world. But it's all about partnership, Capricorn. So what do we release? Right? What are we releasing? We either need to release. We need to tell somebody that we love them. Tell someone where our love lies. I think whatever you're holding back, you need to speak it. Whatever you're hoping, wishing for, speak it. Speak it into existence, because that's part of the process, right? We set our intention, and then we we speak it into existence as we're putting forth the effort. Like, every little piece goes into making it happen. And if we're missing a piece, we're missing part of the process. So we're not making it happen. You need to tell somebody you love them. Or show them you love them, or something. Stop just wishing and hoping for it. Stop just staying within yourself. Stop keeping it to yourself and allow this other person to know what it is. Or let it go. Like, if you're not gonna do it, what's the point? If you're not gonna put forth the effort, make all the pieces come together. All right, so we have the 10 of Cups again, the Ace of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. Okay, so we need to release heartache. Feelings of betrayal. The constant feelings that someone is behind your back betraying you. Because not everyone's like that. I really feel that maybe you've been hurt so much that you think everybody's just out to get you. That's the feeling I get. Like, everybody's just out to get you. And it's asking you to see the love. Release the feelings of betrayal. All right, let's see where we are for love, Capricorn. This top card wants to be seen. So let's see what it is. It's the 6 of Swords. All right. Six of Swords. Two of Swords. Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. All right. So if you're dating, this is an extremely new relationship. Like 2 to 6 weeks. I wouldn't even say as far as 6 months. Possibly 6 months. Like maybe you started in May and it's a culmination of this. But yeah, it could be. It could be. It's that Knight of Pentacles again, guys. I feel if you're in a relationship, there's so much pettiness. Almost like, well, not pettiness. Let's not say pettiness. It's like, because maybe it's just a very young, foolish energy. Where it's, you guys just laugh and joke and play together a lot, like kids. I would say, though, someone has a sex addiction in some way. And it could be porn. It could be... It could just be lusting. It could be like flirting. If you're just dating, it's going well. You like spending time with each other. But it really is just in the beginning stages of getting to know one another and stuff like that. So it's all still very new. Like in your relationship, it may have got to like a stagnant point. So you tried to spice it up a bit. Just acting a little more youngish, foolish with each other. I don't see any problems in the relationship. Other than, you know, there might be people watching you, but not in a way of like maybe you have kids. And they're like, what the fuck is wrong with them? They're acting weird. Because they're acting younger than us. Like, it's that kind of feeling. Like if you have teenagers, you know what I mean? All right. I would say if you're going to need to release anything in love, I don't know. Love just looks so good, so fresh. It just has such a fresh energy to love that I don't see anything needing to be released there. Whereas I believe love was so dominant, like partnership was so dominant in your reading that you know what you need to release. You know what you need to do, Capricorn. You need to tell someone where your love lies. Whether that's going to hurt somebody or make somebody extremely happy. I mean, I don't know. But you need to open your mouth and speak. All right, guys. That's what I got for you for this full moon. I love all of you. See you for November.